Welcome to this video on simplifying algebraic expressions. The objective is to learn to combine like terms in an expression. And if you have the packet I gave to my class, you will see that there is a whole page of definitions that will help you understand some of the terminology in this presentation. So a few of them are terms, like terms, equivalent expressions, and simplify. And those specific ones we will talk about in this presentation. So terms in an expression are separated by plus or minus signs. Here you can see that there are four terms: 7x, 5, 3y, and 2x. Like terms can be grouped together because they have the same variable raised to the same exponents. Can you see any like terms in this list? The only like terms listed here are 7x and 2x because they have the same variable, which is x, and they have it to the same power. What's the power of x? It would be 1. Now constants, such as the number 5 in this expression here, and others, are also like terms. Now here, there's only one term, so there's nothing that it is like to. But in general, any constant can be like terms with another constant because none of them have a variable connected to them. And equivalent expressions have the same value for all values of the variables. Again, if you have the packet, there are a few examples in the packet under vocabulary. So to simplify an expression, perform all possible operations, including combining like terms. Let's look at some examples. Combine the like terms. 14a minus 5a. First, identify the like term. In this presentation, we circle or put a similar shape, around terms that are like terms. Here you see that both terms have the variable a, and the power of a, since there is no number listed as an exponent, is 1. And 14a and 5a are like terms, so we're going to combine the coefficients by subtracting 14 minus 5. That will give us 9. Now it's not just 9, it's 9a, and that's your answer. Let's do the same here. Can you identify like terms among the 5 terms in this expression under b? If we mark them, we see that the 7y squared and the 3y squared are both like terms, same variable, same power. The 8 and the 1 are also like terms because they have no variable. The y is on its own because there's no other term like it, so there is nothing that it can be combined with. But among the ones that can be combined, we can combine the 7 minus 3 for the y squared term and get 4y squared. And then we can do 8 minus 1 for the terms with no variable and get 7. So you get your 4y squared plus y plus 7. Why did they move the y? Normally when you have variables in an expression, you put the higher powers of that variable to the left and the constants to the right. But either way, you have an equivalent expression. The distributive property of multiplication states that a times parentheses b plus c is equal to ab plus ac for all real numbers a, b, and c. So for example, 2 times 3 plus 5 could be simplified to 2 times 3 plus 2 times 5. We're going to use that in an example right here. Simplify 6 times 5 plus n minus 2n. According to PEMDAS, we're going to simplify the parentheses and then do the multiplication. We can't simplify anything inside the parentheses because they're not like terms, but we can distribute the 6 to the 5 and the n like this. 6 times 5 plus 6 times n, and we still have to subtract the 2n. We multiply the 6 times 5 and the 6 times n, and we get 30 plus 6 minus 2n. 30 is going to stay the same, but 6n minus 2n will be 4n. So your solution will be 30 plus 4n. The next one is combining like terms to solve algebraic equations. In this example, we're going to combine like terms to solve an algebraic equation. It says solve x plus 3x equals 48. So x plus 3x, let's find the like terms. Well, the coefficient of the first x is 1. So you have a coefficient of 1x and a 3x. Well, you can combine those and get 1 plus 3 equals 4. So you get 4x equals 48. Thank you for watching this short video on simplifying algebraic expressions. Please subscribe to my channel and leave any comments below.